What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. So I'm scrolling through social media and I come across someone saying they're going to sell it all and go all in. And that got me to thinking, what if I sell it all and go all in? I have been telling you guys, I think this is the greatest opportunity in American history to transfer wealth. But am I going to put my money where my mouth is? So I started thinking about this. Let me tally up. If I liquidate everything, liquidate all the cars, liquidate the houses, liquidate everything and turn it all into cash and go all in. The question is, what would I go all in on? Would it be paper assets? Would it be investing in a business? Would it be investing in multi-family housing, 100 units, 150 units, 200 units? That way I got economies of scale. Or would I simply go precious metals? Put it all on gold, put it all on silver. What would you guys do? Would you consider selling it all and going all in on what you believe can get you to financial freedom and ultimately passive income? Or would you play it safe and continue doing what you're currently doing? Now, what I asked myself was, what are the pros and the cons to selling it all and going all in? Well, I can only think of one con. So let's start with that. You lose everything and you're back to zero. No assets, you're back to zero. But here's the ultimate pro. You sell it all, you go all in, and you 10x everything. I don't know, man. That's a good question. I'm normally a conservative guy, so that scares me a little bit, thinking that there could be a zero in my life when it comes to my net worth and when it comes to my wealth when I'm 57 years old. So I think perhaps age has a lot to do with it. I think when I was a little bit younger, I probably took more risks than I take now. But I will say, in 2025, I've taken on a lot more risks. So should I sell it all and go all in? I've given you one pro and I've given you one con. Y'all drop me some pros and cons down in the comment box what y'all think. But I thought that was interesting that this person was really thinking about selling it all, man, and going all in on what they believe gives them the best opportunity to get to that financial freedom thing and ultimately that passive income thing. And that got me to thinking as well. I don't know, man. I'm still thinking about that. Not necessarily selling it all and then putting it in one thing to try to hit a home run, because in my experience, it's pretty hard to hit a home run. I'm more of a single and a double with occasional triple kind of guy. I've never been a home run guy. So that scares me a little bit. But I have thought about simplifying my life, right? Getting a lot of the material clutter out of my life. Some of the things that bring anxiety to me, right? I'm sort of an OCD kind of guy. So when it comes to my cars, when it comes to my home, I'm a little OCD. So maybe I get rid of all this stuff and get rid of some of that OCD. Maybe I get rid of all of this stuff and take the cash and just put it in a U.S. Treasury bond that'll pay me, I don't know, 4% over the next 5 years. You know, U.S. Treasury bond. 5-year term, maybe even a 10-year term. Get you about a 4%, 4.5% yield, and just put it on cruise control. Maybe that's what I do at 57 years old. Just liquidate everything, put it in the U.S. Treasury bond, get me 4.5% yield over the next 10 years, and just live the easy life, the good life. I think if I do that, though, I would be looking for something to do. Because, you know, when you're not working and you're not doing something that brings purpose and passion to your life, ultimately, at some point, you wake up one morning and you're bored. I don't know, man. But this whole concept of selling everything and going all in got me to thinking. Now, I've already told you guys, I believe what's happening right now with this wealth transfer is one of the greatest opportunities in my lifetime for people to be able to capture some wealth. In order to do that, you got to have a plan, of course. You got to have something that you can implement that will bring you a level of wealth. And I've been doing this for over 30 years, just investing, dollar cost averaging in the paper assets, buying real estate for income, and certainly got myself to a point where I could liquidate it all. I could sell it all and go all in on full retirement. Like I said, take a wad of money and put it in a U.S. Treasury bond. Plus I got my 401k and IRA stuff that I could, in a couple of years when I'm 59 and a half, I can start taking income from that. So should I just sell it all and go all in on retirement? Or should I sell it all and try to take this thing to another level? I don't know, but I'm thinking about it. I'm contemplating. Sell it all, sell everything, go all in on full retirement, or sell everything and go all in on taking this thing to the next level with these assets. Again, now, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not trying to play one here on YouTube. I'm just giving you guys what's going through my filter system right now. I'm thinking about, what's next. And I'm going through these scenarios in the filter system thinking, let's flush this thing out because you're about 60 days from 2026. And you're about 120 days from 58 years old. So I'm getting up there, and I'm thinking to myself, although I love YouTube, I enjoy doing the YouTube videos, entertaining you guys, giving you guys information on what I'm doing to build my wealth. I'm thinking to myself, I've been starting to travel a little bit more lately, and I'm getting ready to take another trip here real soon. And I'm thinking, man, it would be so easy for me to travel and do the things I want to do if I didn't have all of this stuff. Because I'm the kind of guy I worry about my stuff, because I'm kind of OCD. So if I get rid of that, then ain't nothing to worry about. I can just get on the plane and go travel and enjoy myself and don't have to worry about a house or 2 homes and cars and all this stuff. Or I can give myself another 9 years like I've been doing, and then, sell off in the wild blue yonder. But in these next 9 years, continue to level up, continue to run this thing up. So we'll see. But like I said, man, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I'm just letting you guys know what goes on in the filter system when I'm scrolling through social media and I run across things that are interesting to me. And that sell everything, sell it all, and go all in concept sound good to me. And you can take that however you want to take it in your life. But ask yourself that. Should I sell it all and go all in on whatever's important to you? That's really the whole key to this thing. It's really what's important to you. It's irrelevant what's important to me. It's all about what's important to you in your life. Should you sell it all and go all in? Somebody once told me anything worth having is worth dedicating everything to it. Again, you got to figure out what that means for you. But for me, I'm going to start thinking about that real seriously over these next 60 days. I've already made a few videos about selling the cars, right? Getting rid of all this stuff. And I'm going to be putting this house up for sale in the next 6 months, getting rid of this too. And I think I'm simplifying my life. But I'm trying to figure out, do I go full retirement right now or do I stay in the game and reinvest back into taking it to another level? Drop me some comments, man, and let me know what you guys gonna do. Status quo, or you ready to mix this thing up? I don't know. Y'all gotta drop it down in the comment and let me know. Comment box and let me know. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, smash the like button. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. Stay healthy, get wealthy, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace. Moo is going to give you some NVIDIA stock when you open up a new Moo brokerage account and make a deposit. All you got to do is get down to the first link in the description box. That's the Moo brokerage link. Click on it and get all the details on how you can get some NVIDIA stock. Don't delay, act today. Second link down in the description box is the Wealth Builders Financial Community on Patreon. Guys, all we do in that community is help each other build wealth, get to financial freedom and passive income. If you want to be a part of our team, all you got to do is click on that second link. It'll take you over to Patreon, and then come sign up for the fastest growing financial community on Patreon. We'll call the Wealth Builders.